Here's a question I have because Laura, my sister Laura, told me today that her watch knows every time she's washing her hands, and I was like, "Oh, simple. It's just the movement, right?" But she started doing the movement. Like at the time we were in the car, she starts doing the movement with her hands. Didn't pop up. Nothing started. So I was like, "Wait, hold on." I was like, hold on, 1 minute.
Fuck that shit.
This is gonna mistake some other things that you're doing with your hands.
I was gonna say,
so I was trying to think.
Does it know when you're doing recreational activities?
So
how many calories you burn?
Well, actually,
it's like your heart
does.
rate is elevated.
It counts all your calories, baby, no matter what you're doing.
Yo.
But my question is, how does it know that you're washing your hands?
I got it. Or go ahead. Go ahead and guess.
Is Phil frozen? I thought you were about to say something.
I thought he was
bro,
frozen.
I was just real still. I was gonna make a joke, but it's like a little past time. Go for it. Keep going.
I was waiting for you. You're just like,
no, I was like,
you look like you're making the Postmates face.
bro, I was like, Postmates.
Cricket.
I was gonna say, what if you were doing your recreational activities and it pops up on your little Apple Watch? It's like, your heart rate is elevated. Are you having a stroke?
I like it.
Honestly, John, I love you and I appreciate you. I see you right now.
I know. I see where your head's at. I see
where my head's at.
I mean, I already.
No, hopefully you didn't. Okay. Yeah. Cut that out. Cut.
Yo, question.
Anyway,
Can you guys
so
hear my
having
sound
a
effects
stroke.
or not?
Yeah. If I'm
Yeah,
not
I heard
talking, I
him.
can. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, cut
Anyways.
that out.
Do you guys have any theories, like, realistically, that
Probably humidity, right? Because it knows like water.
That's a good one.
explain?
That's a good one.
Well, doesn't it sense when you're underwater and all like different?
Yeah.
Because I know even in the first or early, at least early generation Apple Watches, it knew if you were like swimming or running. Like it knew based on the motion, it knew based on the environment it was in. So maybe, I don't have an Apple Watch, so I don't know, but maybe especially with the newer ones, like 5 or 6 series, there is something that measures the humidity and kind of what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. Because there's a sensor. There's a small sensor that, like, I guess everybody uses, and it does temperature, humidity, and elevation. So that could be it. That could be it, buddy.
I don't know, because even when you're sanitizing, though,
Yeah,
But that's
well, a
that's
good
not
one.
like a ton of water though.
I guess you're only getting on your hands. I read the watch.
Yeah,
it just kind of blows me up because she says it's pretty accurate. Like every time she's
Mhm.
washing her hands, it pops up, which is impressive
Bro.
in my mind.
What they need is like a little
good.
tablet on the way out of a bathroom that will literally like blink at you before you leave and be like, honestly, we all know you didn't wash your hands long enough.
Or just
Right.
a light outside, bro. Like if a
Yo.
light just popped up every time somebody went out that didn't
Don't
wash their
shake that
hands, or
dude's
like
hand, man.
a horn or something. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Like a lunk
Side
alert.
note. Yeah, we went to this restaurant, and it was one of those restaurants where the waiters can like kind of say whatever they want to you. And we went to the restroom, and then we came back, and they're like, "Oh, did you wash your hands?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Okay, by the way, this wasn't me. They were like, "Did you wash your hands?" And I was like, "Yeah, I washed my hands." They're like, "What color was the soap?" And I was like, "Oh fuck, what color was the soap?" So I had to go back.
So
Yo.
that wasn't you. So you're just pretending.
weird preface.
It wasn't me.
So that
Interesting.
story wasn't you. That story was someone else.
That story was somebody else, and I heard it, and they had to go walk back. But I went along, and it was me
it
at the
Arthur?
start, so I just had to go.
I feel that.
That was when he was
Yeah.
younger. He was,
No, you were thinking of the content, right?
Yeah.
Sounds better if it's you.
Exactly.
So, according to the VP of Technology at Apple, Kevin Lynch, he says our approach here is using machine learning models to determine motion, which appears to be
Mhm.
hand washing. That one's kind of obvious. And then we use audio to confirm the sound of running water or squishing soap on your hands. So I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest, that's kind of sus, bro. Because if they can be
So you're
that
telling me
accurate, if they can be that accurate with washing hands, they can be that accurate with just about anything they want.
yo, well, that's what
I'm gonna tell you how
saying.
I'm gonna tell you how we found this out. So we're sitting at the table, and she's telling me, she was like, "Did you know that this can sense whenever you're washing your hands, and it starts a timer for 20 seconds, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Wait, first of all, you have to wash your hands for 20 seconds? I thought it was a minute." Anyway, so
That's
she
your
was
teeth,
like,
bro.
No, that's 2 minutes.
I know. I'm just kidding.
All these different times I got to worry about.
I do about 28
Anyway,
seconds.
so I'm like, oh, like,
Average about
what
15.
are you doing? Yeah.
Bro, I got that rhododendron. I just zzz, one time.
Top row, bottom row, Wiowski.
So I was like, do that motion while you're washing your hands. Didn't work. And I was like, well, stand up and then put your hands down and see, do the motion like you're washing your hands. Still didn't work. And I was like, well, do the motion like you're getting hand sanitizer, like you push the button, whatever, and then you kind of do that motion where you're doing with all your hands and stuff,
Yeah.
Still didn't work. So she puts her hands in front of me and I just go, and then like 4 seconds later, it turns on. I was like,
wow.
what the?
Whoa.
Blew my mind.
That's
Blew my mind.
That's cool, but is it not scary to anybody else? Like, it's kind of scary. Like,
It's a little weird. But
they can know everything we're doing essentially using
since
audio.
our privacy is already to the shit and we don't have any, what if they used that to track people that were harming other people? And they'd be like, ping, over in Apple headquarters, we just heard and specifically knew the motion of a stabbing
Right.
from some dude who happened to have an Apple Watch on that hand.
I feel like if
That
that
would
would,
be-
if the watches started ratting on their owners,
No one would buy them.
no one would buy those anymore.
Freaking can't murder someone with his Apple Watch. Freaking Series 7 hears everything I do.
But it is true that there is a lot of possibilities there.
It's very true.
That's
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, kind of not cool, same time.
What needs to happen is like applications and stuff need to do a better job of actually like utilizing the features that a lot of these devices have. Because I feel like they're there and they're built into Apple, but not a lot of people actually utilize them.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I remember,
I think
like
it'd be something if you could do that without it being connected to anything. I think it would be a lot
Right.
safer, right? Like, so if they loaded all these preloaded motions that you did along with the sounds, like it wouldn't be like, the scenario where you're doing something, it gets sent to Apple, they analyze it, and then it comes back. No, it would be
Right.
you're doing something, it get analyzed right there in your watch with these preloaded, scenarios, and then it tries to guess. That to me is machine learning. Or not machine learning. I think sending it to Apple is machine learning because they're constantly taking in that data, processing it, and then
Right.
sending it back. If you just had it right there on your phone, that would be kind of, I don't know what you'd call that, but it wouldn't be machine learning,
yeah.
if that makes any sense.